with the Cummins turbo diesel 6.7. So if y'all remember the last videos we had, this truck did not have a flatbed, so we did a swap. This bed used to be on my F350 7.3 2001 aluminum. I like it. Nothing too fancy, just simple. So like I said, it's a work truck. Another thing that we did was I had the truck deleted. I had some issues with the DEF system. My guys were not putting the DEF system when it needed, so it ended up just getting all messed up. So we ended up deleting it. Just simple delete. I didn't get it tuned. Not tuned. This is another story right here. This ain't from the truck. This is from our F350. The 7.3 is having a little bit of issues right now. Has a little leak, a fuel leak somewhere. I need to look into that. So real quick, you can see where my hitch is at. Trailer's pretty high. Reason being is I added some airbags to it. There's one right there. Another one right there. Now, so one thing I don't like about these 3500 guys, man. The leaf springs are shit. Check them out. This is a stock leaf springs. I wasn't too happy with them at all. So what we're gonna be doing here soon is I'm gonna be adding some air shocks, and I might just be adding an extra leaf just so I can hold the weight of my trailer. So what I do is we wash heavy equipment, especially here at this location. We wash every week. So I'm usually hauling about 600 gallons of water. We have no chemicals or soaps on the trailer today because this job doesn't require any. We just have I use a mild degreaser, but this is mainly for when I go out of town and whatnot. So just 600 gallons of water is what we'll be hauling up this freaking hill. It's pretty steep. So yeah, I upgraded going back to the truck, upgraded I added the airbags. You know, got the big old mud flaps on here, put the flatbed, and this is gonna be my first test going up with 600 gallons of water. Well, I take it back. This is my first test with the airbags. I just had gone to New Braunfels to go pick up some chemical. I had loaded up 2 totes on the back of the truck with the trailer, and my clearance on my flatbed to my tires were about that far apart. And you can see now the difference with the airbags. I have them aired up at 70 psi. I'll show y'all real quick where I air them up. Oh, you can see right here. Yeah. We'll put air there right now. I have them at 75 psi. And I'm, like I said, just by looking at it, it's pretty cool. So if y'all stick around, I'm gonna hook up the trailer, let this filled up with water, and then we'll go ahead and weigh ourselves on the scale, and we'll see where the flatbed, where it's gonna be sitting at. Like I said, I really don't want to add or upgrade the leaf springs. It's a 2024 truck. You know, I bought it for a work truck, and you know, fortunately we had to add the airbags and maybe now some leaf springs and air shocks and all the good shit. So let's y'all stay tuned. I'm gonna try to post more videos of the 3500 Cummins. Oh, I got way in the back over there. We'll go check her out real quick. So I don't know if y'all seen these other videos, but we've been coming here to this dump site for about close to, I say, 5 years now. We come out here, we wash their scales, we washed all their equipment, and the dump trucks, compactors, and they've been real good with us. So let's go check out my F350 that I have parked over here. I'm gonna have to leave it here overnight and then come pick it up tomorrow so I could take it to the mechanic. I'm thinking of upgrading the fuel tank on this one. There she is. I tell you what, like the 7.3 was the first diesel I ever purchased, ever owned, and I loved it. When I bought this truck, I say about two years ago, I believe. I can't. It's on the YouTube. It's on my channel. We got videos of it swapping out the engine and shit. But this is, man, I love this truck. She's beautiful. There's the upgrades I want to do with her. We like I said, on this one we did an engine swap. We bought a brand new 7.3 Power Stroke on there. It came with the whole turbo. Everything was new on it. See, now I wanted to come check this out. So the leaf springs compared to this truck to the 3500 are just, they're ridiculously different. Look at that. Again, now, well, I did upgrade the leaf springs. I remember now, I upgraded these leaf springs from the 3500 to a 450. We cut the exhaust right there. We took the bed off. The aluminum bed that's on that 3500 was on this truck. Took it off. Made this little platform for it. Put a vise on here. This is the workhorse. But now, like I said, I got this leak going on in diesel. So I'm thinking I might eliminate the tank and add one of these round tanks like this one. I want to add one of these right here. that would be pretty dope. I think it'd be pretty cool. But yeah, this is the 350 F350 Power Stroke workhorse. New engine, new transmission, and my guys are keeping it dirty. Manual transmission. Good work truck. The cab is rusted. We did some rigging here. I had to put some 2x4s under there because it was bouncing a lot. You can see there's a bunch of rust. I got this truck originally. It was I'm the second owner. It used to be used to haul boats out of Louisiana, so the rust was just ridiculous on it. It came with the aluminum flatbed that's on the 3500, and we've been upgrading it here and there, just moving shit around. I put this big old toolbox, and it runs. Let's see if we can start it up. Let's see. Y'all want to hear it on? You want to turn this sucker on real quick? Let's see. It's old work truck, man. Turn it on and see if we get a good cold start. Here, super neutral. I might have to go up to the front and turn it on because I have trouble with it. I have a little push start right here. Let's see. Oh yeah, luckily I have an extra key. Turn that on. I'll show you real quick. It's an old work truck. Now I will say that driving this truck, I'll put you right here real quick. Compared to the 3500, the Ram, the 2024, shit, big difference. This one, this old 7.3, it run. Let me see. Let me try it one more time before I try this. Sometimes you just gotta give it some time. Let it warm up a little bit. Them glow plugs. Oh, there she goes. Put a little just aftermarket filter. When I installed this engine here, well, when we installed it, everything came new with it. The high oil pressure pump came up with it. Turbos new. Everything. The whole engine was brand new from the Ford. Got it installed. Transmission, clutch. Oh, let's hear this. All in all, I love this truck because it's just a workhorse. But there's little things here, you know, as a business owner, you got my guys driving it. They drive it on a regular. You know, always has a bunch of weight. The leaf springs, the upgrade on the for the 450 leaf springs were a good idea. But like I said, you can't go back with a 7.3, man. This truck is gone. So we put the engine blew originally. It was it's at 400. It blew like at, man, I think it was like at freaking like 380 miles or some shit like that. That's where the engine gave out. That's when we did the swap. But the new engine doesn't have that many miles. But I've taken this truck all the way up to Dallas, Houston, and all the way down to Laredo, the Valley. And shit, I tell you what, the fuel was pretty pricey. So I guess the next thing I'm going to be doing with this one is going to be upgrading the fuel tank. You said I have a leak. You can see all that gunk right there. I have a leak going on right now. So we'll get this going here pretty soon. I'll put some videos on it here and then. I'm getting more comfortable talking on the YouTube channel thing. So trying just to show y'all what I got going down here over here in South Texas, the coastal bend. Let's go ahead and go back to that 3500 real quick, see where the water's at. I'm gonna turn this sucker off. I gotta come pick her up tomorrow and take it to the shop. Oh yeah, you gotta get this going too. Telling you, man, this truck's been through it. Still sounds amazing though. Let's go back to that 3500 over there. See how she's doing and keep you posted, guys. But yeah, 7.3, 350, beautiful truck. All right, so we're back over here. Please excuse me for going all the way over there and talking about this F350 when I was really intentionally trying to talk about these airbags. So if you've been watching this long, thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe and hit a like. I think that's what everybody's saying, right? But check this out. So I want to just to see how, like I said, we just got these installed the other day. Fuck, don't quote me on what brand they are. Just told my mechanic, hey, I need this. He does it. Great mechanic. I'll talk about him. You might meet him here later in the channel. But so check this out. I wanted just to see this, show you all the airbags. They're right there. That's how high it is to where it's at. I still gotta lift the trailer. Right now we have 300, almost 350 gallons. Let me go ahead and raise this. I need to set y'all somewhere so y'all can see. Let's just do right. Now the one thing I haven't added to the airbags is the system, the actual little air compressor. I'll be using this air compressor to fill it up. But just right now, I just thought about it. Like, man, it would be nice if I could just release some air, you know, release some air, bring it down, hook up, and then lift it back up. So I might just add that little air compressor so I'm not having to, you know, wind this damn thing up. But now that's where we got it at right now. I'm gonna back it up and hook up and drop it, and then let's see how far down it drops. When we added when the mechanic added the flatbed, I told him I still wanted the backup camera, so he was able to keep it on there. Let's see, I'm gonna try doing this while I was driving. Oh, there you go. So it's pretty neat. Kept the camera on there. Added some switches for some lights. All in all, it's just a regular tradesman, a truck, a work truck, 3500, 2024. Shit, I was talking mad mess about how they left a mess, but we were at the beach yesterday with my kids. It's real comfortable. I like it. You know, it's nice. A lot newer, of course, 2024. But like I said, I'm not happy with the leaf spring setup for these 3500. I think I should have probably just got a 45 or a 5500, to tell you the truth. Payments are about the same. But let's go ahead and drop it real quick and see how much of a gap or of space we got between the flatbed and the tire. All right, she's all hooked up, ready to go. She's on the truck. We have a total of about 375, 380, almost 400 gallons. And well, let's see. Let's go check on the other side. There's a little bit more light. Not too much of a difference. See, I'm happy with that right now. Truck seems pretty leveled with the trailer. I'll be upgrading the trailer too. There'll be a video on that. We're gonna be doing a whole switching of everything. We're gonna upgrade. We're gonna get new pressure washers. It's gonna be a pretty cool thing to see. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with it now. Like, you know, the true test would be hauling about 200 gallons of my Hurricane, which is my concrete remover, and hauling about 300 gallons of my aluminum brightener, while also having 4 totes of 275 gallons, which will be a total of 1,000. So it's 550 gallons. So it'll be 550. So about 1,000, over 1,000 gallons of liquid on the back of the bed. Plus no water. We won't be hauling any water. Plus 270. So it'll be a little bit over 2,000 gallons of liquids. Now the chemical do weigh about a pound more than water. Water weighs about 8.7 pounds, something like that, 8.5. That would be the true test, because the whole objective of this truck was to be able to go pick up soaps or chemicals, load them up on the flatbed, while I'm also able to pull my equipment without having to have that you know, that squat. And it kind of still does. You see what I'm saying? I don't want to be blinding people when I'm driving at night. So I don't know. I might, like I said, I might just upgrade the leaf springs for a 4500, which would really kind of piss me off, because I'm still paying on this work truck. But you know, it is what it is. They don't make them like they used to. Or I should have just gone for the 4500 or the 55. But you know, adding the airbags. Let's see how they're holding up down here. Yeah. You know, ain't nothing touching yet. You know, it's still, the airbags are still holding everything. There's no weight on the leaf spring. I don't think so. But all right, guys, I've been here already for 20 minutes. Thank y'all for being here with me. We're gonna get to work. Y'all have a beautiful day. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank y'all.